Hello there. How are you today? My goodness, wow, it's such a busy week. I just feel like I'm gasping for breath all the time. So let's see. I just noticed as I was logging in, I still have some Good Samaritan bonus from whenever I did that last. I didn't do any of these last night because I was too tired. Oh, oh, roses. All right, let's do some roses while I have the bonus on. Seems like a good plan. Use resources efficiently. Resources being time and energy as much as anything else, right? Absolutely. So how are you guys today? I read one of the comments. Well, I read all of them, but one of you said something the other day about me not sounding the same lately, and I'm going to be honest, I've just been really busy. April has been a crazy month. There's just been life things that take over that you've got to get done, and time limits on some things, and some of it is it wasn't my doing, I guess is how I would say it, but I'm gonna be the one cleaning up the mess. So it's just taking a lot of time and a lot of attention and hours and hours and hours a day, and I'm tired all the time. I'm either streaming, recording, or fighting off exhaustion up late at night, poring over a lot of other things, some legal stuff, and just, life, doing what it does. April is just going to be, I'll be glad when it's over. It should be kind of all done and sorted by then, is my sincere hope. I'm not convinced that's the truth yet, but it could be anyway. There will be a break at any rate, because then I'll have to wait and kind of see what's going to happen. So at least I'll have a break from it. Oh my goodness. So I'm getting 2 milk at a time, although I have a lot of milk. Let's go see what else. Do I have any of the tea leaves ready? I don't think I did them. Oh, I do. Oh, up here and up here. Any other expensive flowers? All the tulips are ready. These are not too bad. These are pretty good. The orchids are not ready. Oh, I got more roses down here to do too. Ooh, how much time do I have? I got 13 minutes left. Okay, well, let's put the pedal to the metal. The things you learn in childhood. Oh my goodness. Did I ever tell you guys I used to be known as cactus flower? I was a kid. My dad was always into ham radios and things. I know I've mentioned that before. We always had a CB on 24 hours a day in the house. Always, always. He often had jobs that would take him, out of town. He usually worked in construction of some sort, and he was an inventor, quite frankly. He did some very cool things, but he would often be out of state, dealing with one thing or another, and even if he was in town, there was always a CB in the car. That was our version of cell phones back in the Stone Age, guys. We always had a CB in the car and one at home. So anybody, anytime we were out, we always had contact with the house. So who needed cell phones? We had total high tech. Oh my goodness. Just sitting here thinking about putting pedal to the metal triggered all that stuff off. My dad was never a trucker, but we did have the CBs. So there were truckers I spoke to from through my childhood. People you would just get to know who were traveling through your area on a regular basis or whatever. And my mom gave me the name Cactus Flower. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. So the whole internet thing, the idea of talking to other people around the world, is just something I grew up with. And the ham radio stuff, of course, was. Wow, how did I miss all of my regular routines? I'm talking to you guys, and I didn't go the same way I usually do in here. I have a routine, right? I have a method of traveling up and down this that works out really well and doesn't have me, backtracking over anything. You just go up and down the roads quite nicely. And I failed this time. Oh, well. It's all good. Down to 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes and 56 seconds left. definitely want to get as many diamonds as I can. I've gotten up over a couple of million repeatedly, and then you just, you know, blow it all away doing leveling up things. So let's get the pricey plants here. We'll get the roses again. I wish the orchids were ready, but they are not. I will survive. So I am waiting. See, I made the video asking you guys about the forest days ago, and I am so anxiously waiting. It's like I want to do it. I just want to create a forest so bad. And I thought, well, I've asked these nice people what they thought about those different areas. So, you know, 3 choices. The video called 3 choices. And I showed you where I'm thinking about putting it. And it's like, well, if you're going to ask people, then you're going to give them a chance to answer. So you're just going to have to wait. And it's making me crazy. So maybe by tomorrow, I'll have seen... No, actually, it won't even be tomorrow yet, will it? Oh, for me, it's still going to be another few days. I'm suffering, okay? Totally, I'm suffering here. It's hard waiting. I want to do a thing. But, you know, if I'm going to ask, then I'm going to be polite and wait for an answer. I just want to see the kind of ideas you have. You know, if like, oh, well, this one was better because of that, or this one. I'm sure you're going to think of things that I haven't, and that's the best part. And that's why I'm asking, because I know that you guys will come up with ideas and thoughts on it that I haven't occurred to me. And it'll give me something all new to think about, which is pretty cool, really. Very, very cool. I want to start on one of the Oriental houses too, because I really like them. I think they're awfully pretty, and the furnishings that come with it and the ways that you can make it nice. It's very pleasant. Actually, maybe we'll go look at that here in a minute. I need coffee. I got up this morning, got straight to work, but I really need coffee. So for who, I can't even remember. Brandon, Critter, there's so many lovely people. Eugene, was it Eugene? You guys have been so kind. But somebody I mentioned that I wasn't sounding the same, and I think it's just exhaustion. It's just been a very, very, very busy month. And as you guys know, if you've watched my channel for a while, I have MS, so my energy levels are up and down and all over the place. I have days that are freaking near normal, and then I have days that are just really, really not. And when I add some of the not days to, I've already got too damn much to do, gets a little tricky sometimes. Let's get down here. I'm not complaining, it's just my excuse. Now, do I want to bother with the, you know what, I'm going for the bigger money ones. I will save the oregano there for later, because it doesn't give near as many diamonds. And if you've only got 7 minutes and 42 seconds left, or 22, you use it wisely. These are pretty good. We'll use these. These are giving me more. Give me more. Give me more. Do, 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 do. I don't know the words. That's all I know. I'm feeling like I want to watch Hamilton again. Somebody the other day said, why isn't Hamilton karaoke a thing? Seriously, why isn't it? So many of us know so many of the words. And the songs are so fabulous. Oh, it's such a good play. It's absolutely grand. And I'm thinking, that question itself just put it back into my head again. And it's like, yeah, that's a really good question. Why is there not? And now I need to watch it again. It is so good. I really like the interest that it has sparked in history as well. I'm sure there are people who, because of that play, have learned more about American history just looking up things related to the play than they probably ever did through high school or, you know, just through day-to-day living in the United States. It's I've got so many friends and family in the States, and they, they've said, oh, I didn't even know this or that, and I saw it in the play and I looked it up, and the play wasn't, it wasn't 100% accurate in every possible moment, but for the most part it's pretty solid, and people would look up something to find out more about a line in a song, why it was said a certain way, and just learn all kinds of things about their own history. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, that's what you want art to do, right? You want it to inspire and change your life and make your life better and be something that makes a difference. And that's pretty cool. I think that's very cool. Quite frankly, that is what I would love to be able to do with anything I do in life. Like I said, I've taken wedding photos before. I've had horses, gave lessons, and I know for a lot of people, younger people, even adults, I did some sort of writing therapy things for a while. I was considering getting actually officially becoming a therapeutic writing place, and that's when I got ill, actually, so that didn't work out. But you try to take something you love and make life better for somebody else if you can, and I'd love to be able to do that with YouTube or with streaming. And unfortunately I don't even know what that means, because I feel like I don't always get this. I don't know, it would be great if I could write wonderful scripts and have a cameraman and a team and do editing and really create something that could inspire people or help people do something else. But I do not feel that I have the talent. I certainly don't have the resources, let's put it that way, to even contemplate something like that at this point in time. But it would be nice, wouldn't it, to do something that made a difference to somebody, made somebody's life a little better moving forward than it was before they tripped over your feet, Now I need to move this duck person over to here, so let's go do that real quick. Get off this slow poke machine. We can take the duck one and move it to where? To just next door to the donkeys. Let's go visit the donkeys. Actually, I should have checked first. Watch me just need like 20 of them, and I had no particular reason to move it anyway. No, I needed 110, so that's definitely a good thing that I moved it, because that's a lot of donkeys, and that's going to take a while. And it'll go a whole lot faster with a nice, dependable farmhand always feeding and taking care of things. So I used up some of it. I mean, there's more here, there's more here. These don't pay enough to bother. I guess I could come and grab a few more diamonds here. I got 2 minutes left on the Good Samaritan bonus. Might as well use it. I really want to do the forest. And I feel like I'm saving the carnival area. And I do feel like I need another little park or something in the place. Well, oh, actually, let me show you a little thing. It was just a wonky hill that really wasn't lending itself to my mind for being all that useful to me. I put a few more of the Gabbara daisies in it, and then just fancied it up a little bit. This area right here, right next to the goat farm, this hill, it was kind of this place here. I mean, there's 2 rows there of the daisies. It's not a lot. But then there were all these slopes. There's all these things you can't build in. And that's why I had been thinking of this for a moment for the forest and went, no, that's not going to really work. So I just planted a few trees. I haven't used these maples anywhere else, but I thought if they were all together, they would look better. I find they just stand out too much if I mix them with the other forests. It's just too much of a statement. Somehow I don't like the balance. But I thought here with the orange flowers, I used the orange roof building. We put the orange flowers in. I have tomatoes. Oh, we have a couple of ducks down by the pond. I think there's bunnies in here someplace too. hanging about. Yeah, there was the bunnies over here and over here. I used the brown ones that had the hints of orange in their hair. We figured, you know, we were onto a thing. So it's, you know, I used up the hill. It's not just an empty place, but it's still got lots of space and stuff around it. And I'll get a few more daisies out of the thing. So, yeah, whatever. The day will come when I'll be making, you know, 2 or 3 million per click on these. So, you know, it'll be useful. But it filled up a rather awkward setting. So there we go. I did that the other day anyway. So I've only got a minute or something left. Is there any point? I was like, yeah, no, that's good. He'll sort that out. Okay. We have 1,000 things. I've got so many things. I haven't been doing any questing since yesterday, and look at all the stuff that's come in. And I think there's quite a lot of them, but for right now, I'm going to go look at these two. I think this is the one I wanted to do first. Yes, because of that little room right there to the right, that room in blue. I'm just going to turn that into the crafting room, and then we'll decorate the rest of the place. Just like that. We're going to take this and put you in here. I mean, I suppose I could make this into a little kitchen, although the piano, I mean, I guess the piano, I don't know. I don't know. Piano doesn't feel like it would fit out here so well, but we could get rid of, we're going to get rid of all of these things. I had popped a few things down one day. Somebody was asking about, you know, can you sit and interact with the furnishings and stuff? So I thought, I know, I'll just show you. So I put these down and then did that. Is there anything else? Windows, of course. These are not the right windows for this place. And these windows seem like they shouldn't be there at all. Just sort of in the crack between the walls. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm going to... A piano in the kitchen. I mean, maybe if the cook really likes to play. I don't know. I could leave the painting there, I think. Let's see. What do we have for floors in here? I know there's this one right there. And I think that looks really nice with this red wallpaper. I quite like it. I think this is lovely. So this is going to be our main reception room. Wow, this is quite a big place, isn't it? If I make the kitchen over there, and I would probably definitely move the piano back into here then. We could have a toilet here in the middle, two big bedrooms, another room over here. We could go 3 bedrooms. It's quite a big house. This one's pretty nice, isn't it? So what do we want in here for our main room? Do we want... Are there any windows? I mean, these would be nice, but logically they'd have to be back here. And I do have those walls. You know, there have been times where I thought you could take this and you could do something like this beside the door if it will let me, and it's not going to. Well, then never mind. That was a stupid idea. But I mean, you could create a little room of your own. And then when you walked in, you'd have the rest of the room with a little side thing there, but it's not actually going to work. So it was an idea. It just wasn't apparently a good one. So we have the sunset coffee table. This one, a youthful coffee table. Is that blue or something else? I don't know what that looks like. Let's see what that looks like. Actually, that's not dreadful, is it? Alright, let's back up again so I can see what I'm doing. So if we did this like so. Where would that one have looked better? I'll use the other, mostly because I just haven't before. That's really about all I've got. It would be nice if they fit closer together, but they don't. So, do we have any sort of Oriental carpet? We got red wallpaper. Hello, puppy. My dog is here. Hello, my puppy. How are you, baby? There's a blue one. I mean, that's a Persian rug. I guess that's a large one. We have a little one. I guess we could use this. At least it goes with the colors. It doesn't feel Oriental in the sense that I'm thinking of it, but I don't know about these. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Actually, you know what? We'll move them into one of the other rooms. Maybe we'll use them somewhere else. I'm not sure yet. But before I just delete them and waste the diamonds, I'll put them over here for now. And I think I'll go back to the other table. Something about that cross beam at the bottom, it's not working for me. We'll use a couple of these if I can get them to work. Yeah, this feels better. Oh, come on. You can do it, little girl. There you go. Okay, so something like that. We need tea. One must have tea. I mean, it's a different kind of teapot. I know, it's good. We're fine. Nobody cares. One must use one's imagination. There's a song for that too. Prisoner of your imagination. That's a thing, right? And we'll put one over here. These are some. Do we just want to put two of them the same, or a tall one and a short one? Are we going with formal or decorative? Although, you know what? Looking at the walls, there's two sections on the wall on the right and one section on the left. It feels like if I'm going to do this, this would be a better choice. Balance. Or in this case, the lack thereof. And it actually kind of enhances the look of, you know, the door being off center. I don't know if that's good or bad, but, or, ooh, or, that's so pretty. See, now I think I was wrong. Now I think I'm going to put that back there instead, guys. Because it's beautiful. This is so pretty. Okay, then if we're putting that there, this needs to be the big one. Because that's quite a large piece that makes a statement. So we will give it something to statement against. And it's getting dark. It must be night out. What do we do for lights in this place? I don't know what we have for lights that would work in here. I need little paper lanterns or something. I mean, there really isn't anything specific, is there? Like, not at all. So, with that in mind, perhaps we don't. We just, yeah, that's not working either. It's pretty, but yeah, no. Fire in the hole doesn't feel quite right either. An iron torch. That's the horn. Pendant lamp. Is this the one that had the real spot lamp thing going for it? Which isn't going to work on here at all. Blimey. All right. And again, we've got one of these rooms that are off. So let's go with it. We got a wall sconce. Here we go. We'll just use these. We will just do that. If we can't have what we want, we'll go as unobtrusive as possible. And at least it's got a sense of balance to it. We do have these. Now, what do we have here? We have a dragon, a bird, and a tiger. And we've got these, of course. We've got that. We've got this, a cherry blossom, and a lotus. Those are so pretty. We've got the Zen stones. Lots of things for this. This is nice. I like it. Okay, how about we put a dragon on this side, and we'll put the bird on the other. Mostly because I'm using these two because they both have, there's a certain flow with both of them. We get the tail feathers of the bird, the twisty bits of the dragon, its head coming down. The tiger has well, it's got that element too, but you know what I mean. It just feels like those two go better together. This could go, I don't know where this could go. I want plants. Surprise! Are you shocked? I know, right? I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Because green is my friend. I can put this in this corner, perhaps? Why, yes I can. And in the other corner, we can just... Oh, there's another... Oh, look how beautiful. Okay, maybe that one would... I think that would be better back there. It would show a lot more. I mean, this is a beautiful screen. But I think I like the other for this room. The room's dark, which is great. I love the red wallpaper. I think it's beautiful. And the wood on these desks, or these tables, have more of a red tint to them. And look at that. We've got, again, the bird, right? 'Tis perfect. Okay, this is actually kind of pretty. I like it. I am happy. And maybe we'll just put plants in this corner. And we can leave the painting because they're doing Oriental paintings, right? Oh, okay. Well, that scared me. It's like, oh, let's do a room and then blow up. That's great. Okay, so how does this look when you walk in? Oh, look at my puppy. Toots adorbs. 'Tis my wee puppers. Look at Pete. Oh, little Petey, you are so cute. Well, there we go. We have the first room of one of the Oriental houses, and we'll make the others into bedrooms and things. I quite like these. I like these a lot. I don't think I've even done this one in the other game. I don't think I've done this one. So I have a whole new challenge awaiting. That's so fun. So until I see you guys next time, thank you so much for being kind. You're lovely. I do appreciate the comments, and I know I have not been answering this last while. I will. I will catch up again, and I will just have to write. I'm sorry for being so late in answering, 149 times, but I do mean it. You guys have been really kind, and I do appreciate it. So I will get to it. It just probably won't be this week. This is going to be the roughest week of the last year in terms of just scheduling and time. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Thank you to everyone who makes my life possible.